Libras, welcome to January 2019. Okay, we already have a card pop out for you guys. King of Cups, masculine, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person has something going on with their feet. Something going on with their feet, whether that is physically or metaphysically, aka your feet represent the path that you're walking on in life. So it could be just this person has something going on with the direction that they're going in life when it comes to their career, when it comes to what they do with their lives. But there is something going on with this person's feet and the direction that they are moving in life. There is another situation, Libra, the 9 of Wands. So really having a lot of opportunities. January 2019 is going to bring in a lot of opportunities. There's one thing in particular that you are totally holding on to, especially when it comes to this water sign. It's almost like you're holding on to this thing because of the water sign. You want this water sign's approval so desperately. This water sign, they give you approval, but it's masked, okay? This water sign absolutely gives their approval, but it's masked behind their emotions. So if you, for instance, if it's a Scorpio and they have these fits of passion and they kind of like, whoa, like it's very emotionally, these emotional outbursts for any of the water signs, this masculine energy, these emotional outbursts, if you were to just strip it away, you would recognize that it is them cheering you on. It is them giving you their approval. It just doesn't seem like that on the surface because it's masked behind this emotional, passionate outburst, outlook, whatever, this veil of emotions. But at the end of the day, they really do support you. And they really do approve of you. They are proud of you. They see that you have a lot of opportunities. Libra could also be a little bit of fear for them, a little bit of jealousy. They see that you have opportunities and maybe they don't have as many opportunities. Maybe you're making it look so good that they're like, maybe you're manifesting so easily that they're like, what's going on? And there's a little bit of jealousy there that they haven't acknowledged. Maybe that's the emotion that you're sensing from them. But that emotion of jealousy is really just approval because they wish that they could be in that position. So 3 other cards popped out for you, Libra, and that is your support system. And then there's the 5 of Wands. So we have the 6 of Wands, which is all about your support. Then the 5 of Wands, which is conflict, like fighting with at least 4 other people, like really trying to find your footing, really trying to make a sense of freedom, sense of change. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is an earth female sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and what you've been manifesting. What you haven't owned on to, Libra, what you haven't faced, is that you've manifested absolutely every situation in your life. You've created it. Based on your thoughts, based on your feelings, based on what you've been saying to yourself, based on what you've been saying to other people, based on what you've been texting, emailing, typing, searching, watching, reading, listening to. You've created your reality. Even what you've been eating, you know, if you're going to eat fast food from workers who don't give a crap about it, you know, and they're literally, you know, angry or mistreated or underpaid or, you know, in some sort of emotional turmoil, they're making your food. There's a reason why food made with love tastes better. A home-cooked meal. Because when you're eating that fast food, that's all the energy of the workers who really don't give a crap, who really don't care, and you're eating that. So I know that it is much easier said than done. I've been so bad with the fast food. So what you can do is just change the energy of the food, change the energy of everything. Tell yourself and everything that you're consuming that it's coming in with love and it'll leave with love as well. So I always just wave a hand over my food and just kind of like bless it and just say, you know, change the energy to that of love instead of being like, this is horrible for me, and then eating it. No bueno. Okay, so that inner conflict, that fighting for change, conflict with at least 4 other people. There's a lot going on. A lot of people who are fighting with you that are supposed to be in your support system. And it's really stemming from this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo female energy. But you've created it. And you've created it because of an emotional confusion, emotional misunderstanding, just a general not knowing what's going on. Being kind of like a little bit ignorant about it, like willfully ignorant as well. and deciding not to get involved, still trying to be that peacemaker. But there are 4 people that are fighting that are within your support system, and you get along with this earth sign. So it is kind of on you to be that mediator, to be that bridge between the other people, because the conflict is just going to expand, and you've created this conflict as a way to step up as a peacemaker, okay? The universe is so intricate. The universe is so intricate, you don't even realize the butterfly effect. That one decision you made has created this whole storyline of conflict as a way to just remind you just how powerful your peacemaking skills truly are, just how powerful your Libra energy is, okay? And that how powerful you being on the fence and your emotional confusion is, not just to you, but to everybody around you. Okay, Libra, we got some stuff to talk about, okay? We have the situation is some power hoarding this month, January 2019. You've been holding on to something very tightly as a way, it's something within your home and family. You've been holding on to it as a way to feel empowered, which is good, but you can't move forward with it, okay? So if you notice with this guy, Libra, he's got that power on his head. So he's got it on his head, so he's thinking about it. He's got it on his chest, so he's feeling about it. And he's got it on his feet, which means that every step this person is taking, aka you, Libra, is purely based in this power. Every step you take, every thought you have, and every feeling you feel is based on some sort of power struggle within your home and family. Who's in charge? Who's not in charge? Somebody has to kind of give up the reins a little bit. You feel like it can't always be you. You feel like as a peacemaker, you're always one to just say, you know what, fine, like, you have it, like, you're right, or whatever. But the thing with Libra is we play devil's advocate a lot, right? And a lot of the times that ends up being our stance. Our stance is just being on the fence. Our stance is not what we really want. It's just looking at every single side of a situation. That's why we can be so frustrating to the people that care about us, because we can't make a decisive decision. We make judgments based on every color, not just black and white. And it works both ways. We get frustrated with a lot of other signs and a lot of people in our life because they only see things from their perspective, and we're like, whoa, wait, hold up. 12 angry men, let's look at it from a full perspective, okay? So right now, you're really holding on to your power and saying, I want to look at things from a whole perspective. I want to feel empowered, especially within my home and family, and not be making these tiptoeing movements as a way to appease, especially this water sign, okay? The obstacle in the aid, Libra, is a negative attachment to another person, probably the water sign, okay? Maybe this fire sign. A negative attachment to another person is the reason why you feel like you have to hoard your power. But that negative attachment to the other person is going to help you when it comes to hoarding your power, but it's also the obstacle to you hoarding your power. This negative relationship, this person that you're pinned to, that has a very explosive energy, very fiery past, that you feel very connected to and like tethered to, is the obstacle to your power hoarding, but also the aid to your power hoarding. Subconsciously, Libra, you want some new messages to come in. New messages are coming in. New energy is coming in. And you want to do something with that. But like I said, you're power hoarding. So this new message comes in, it's going to require an output, because everything is an exchange. It's going to require some sort of financial or power outlet, whether that's power, aka your time or your mental power or your emotional power or your financial or your spirit or your sexual power. Whatever power this new energy, this message that comes in is requiring of you, it's going to be difficult, because the new feelings that you've had when it comes to your power are stopping you from putting it out freely like you used to. These new feelings that have come in when it comes to your power are going to make you really second guess this message that comes in that says, hey, do you want to put some power out? You're going to be like, I have new feelings about that. Let me think about it. I'm negatively tethered to someone, so that's an obstacle. But because I'm negatively tethered to this person, maybe I could put out that energy. Yeah, you're thinking about this masculine fire sign. So that's a masculine male, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This person is very close-fisted, okay? You right now are getting your balance back. People are starting to see your family and friends. This is how they see you. And this is the Libra card, right? Justice. balance scales. So Libra, people are viewing you as somebody who's now sort of, kind of, January 29th, starting to get your balance back. And that is because of your new feelings surrounding your power. So new feelings surrounding your power, whoa, Libra is starting to speak up for themselves. Libra is starting to say no. Libra is starting to make a decision. Libra is not being that doormat. Libra is actually saying, hey, I learned my lessons in 2018 when it comes to relationships, and no, it's not working for me anymore. So your family and friends are seeing that. People around you, they see that balance and they appreciate that. They appreciate that you're using your words to empower yourself and you're using your words as a way to feel more balanced. But family and friends, there's another fire sign here. Female, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person's very clever, very sly, okay? I'm seeing a lot of red when it comes to this person. Like this person either, like they get so angry that they see red. They remind you of the color red because of their excitable energy. Maybe they're just impulsive. Maybe they're, you know, red really makes me think about the god of war. So maybe they're just very aggressive, like really edgy and like really dramatic as well. This person has an R in their name, first, middle, or last name, maybe even their maiden name. But this is, ooh, I just figured out who it is. This person in your family and friends, they are going to help you when it comes to this power struggle you got going on with another person in your life, okay? Because they're going to see you need the help. When you think about Libra, so there's a lot of people already on the board, but when you think about Libra, you want to think about the opposite sign, and the opposite to Libra is Aries, right? So Libra is all about we and relationships, and we rule the 7th house of partnerships, and then we have Aries as our exact opposite, which is all about me and I, and they rule the 1st house of individuality. So we need to look to those Aries to figure out what we need to do, our shadow side, just like the Aries needs to look to us to see their shadow side, okay? We don't possess the Aries qualities like at all. They're impulsive, they're leaders, like we're cardinals, so we definitely like to begin things, but we don't have that impulsivity like a Sun in Aries would. You know, a Sun in Aries just... you know, they'll just say anything, and it's like, oh my god, like I have an Aries sister-in-law where I'm like, I can't believe you just said that, like, in public. Like, for me, I have to think through for like a day before I even say one thing, and it really is such a disservice, right? I wish I could be more word vomity with what I feel on the inside. So this fire sign in your family and friends, they're helping you with your empowerment this month, Libra. Hope and Fear is another person. This is a masculine air sign like yourself. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you have a hope and a fear for them. So you hope to get closer to them. You hope to show them how much you've empowered yourself. You hope to show them that you've had new feelings of empowerment as well, but you also fear it because of that negative attachment. So obviously this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is attached to whoever you're attached to as well. So you have a fear of that. So, this is interesting. So you're going to keep thinking about this masculine fire sign, this male, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You're going to keep thinking about this person. This person feels like they can never measure up, okay? This person is so tight-fisted because they feel like they can never measure up. You're going to keep thinking about them. And that's going to lead you to think about marriage, okay? What marriage means to you, what relationships mean to you, what it means when it comes to power within a marriage, within a partnership, within a common law relationship, and if it truly is for you. Because at the end of the day, Libra, you want to get to work. You want to focus on how hard you've worked. You want to bask in your accomplishments. You've done well. You've done very well. And I think for too long, we've been looking for approval from this water sign, and it's turned quite negative because that water sign can, just like anybody, they can only love you as far as they love themselves. They can only be proud of themselves, be proud of you as proud as they are themselves. Nobody's going to love or admire or be proud of anybody more than they love and admire and are proud of themselves. It really comes from self-love first. It may feel like you could love a celebrity, but you can never love a celebrity more than you love yourself. You're not going to die for that celebrity, right? You're not going to put yourself in front of a speeding bullet for that celebrity or something like that. So this water sign, as much as you're aching for their approval, at the end of the day, they can only approve you as much as they approve themselves. So focus on what you've accomplished so far. Focus on this fire sign and what this fire sign can teach you about marriage and accomplishments. And you're going to feel that sudden urge of empowerment, which will then naturally lift up that water sign, okay? You need to lift yourself up, Libra, in order for that water sign to rise with you. Because if you're trying to maintain the status quo and just keep the balance, you're only going to be pushing yourselves down, both of you. You guys are both going to go, you're going to hit a ceiling and then just stay there and then eventually go back down. But pulling yourself up, 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 and keep moving up as a cardinal Libra like you are will naturally bring up everybody around you, including this earth sign, this fire sign, this air sign, and this masculine fire sign. Okay, Libras, love you so much. I hope you have an amazing January 2019. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Want to also tell you guys I started a new channel called New Age Nest, and it includes weekly videos on just everyday topics that I'm into, more of the spirituality base. There's a positivity crash course on there, how to find your moon sign and your Venus sign on there. I'm about to post a photo reading video, which I'm really excited about. Love you guys so much, and as always, if you want a personalized reading, my email address is below. I use astrology and numerology in all my readings, and I have a special out right now for the new year, aka the new you. Love you, Libras, and I will see you in February. Bye, guys.